down the field.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
Now here comes the New York offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Smith. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Putting a receiver in motion. Smith on 3rd and short. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive. The defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mayfield will look to throw. Short pass brought in. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. McMillan on the slant. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. 1st down coming up.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it. And when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
They send a tight end in motion. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
As the reams of data have really grown, Kate, and this game is becoming more analytical by the Sunday, I think we've learned that running volume matters. You can't get away from the run game, especially after a negative play. I like that call.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Baker. And this one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Had to look up the middle, but trouble hanging on through that contact. That's going to force 4th down.
Typically by this point, with this kind of lead late in the game, you don't see the ball pushed down the field. Now, there's part of me that kind of likes it because you're giving your backups an opportunity to play. There's also a part of me where you better be careful because I don't think this defense is going to forget it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. And it's going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Pressure gets there, the defense gets home, he's dropped to the 14. And that is a couple for him today.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to... Protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Smith back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they just keep adding to their lead.
Jets 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Wangu now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets offense now set to take over. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after that pick six, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw is caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second down, here's Smith. Completed over the middle. He's hit just before he can pick up that first, so third and short coming up from the 33.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Smith setting up, 1st and 10. Now 3 for 3 on this series after he threw the pick the last time out. Throwing from the gun here. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete, it's 2nd down.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Smith. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock. Choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game. Just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this one even get back to the line, Brock. Hit erased any chance of that one. It's incomplete. 4th down. And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny, too, Kate, as you say that? I can still feel soreness in my neck, in my ribs, in my back after games like this where you just get...
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. New set of downs from 37. Going with Irving here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. A second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now, 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. Running right side by McMillan. And he'll have him 4 and the 1st down as he's brought to a stop.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. That's complete, dialing up McMillan again. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Plays brought to a halt, they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Handoff now from the gun. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Throw is caught. And he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, and that 1st down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's ready to send this flying. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing is Smith. Connects with his back. Hall. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I don't know why everyone once in a while, I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Smith setting the throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards, and that gives New York the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs from 37. Now Smith. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Elijah can't see. And that will now make it 2nd and 20 to go.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Motioning left is their running back. 2nd down throw coming for Smith. Almost another catch on this drive there, but the defender breaks this one up, so it's incomplete, makes it 3rd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw, Smith. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Punting unit out now. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Baker now. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. And work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Takes this in at the 25. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. From just shy of midfield, Smith. He's in trouble. They're going to get him at the 44. It's Cansey again. And that is a couple for him today.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Jets trying to do some window dressing. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Smith to the air now. He's under pressure again, and again he goes down. Vita Vea. And that brings up 4th now and 21.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our